I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Legend has it, when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. All mine.
I don't think
Shadow.
So that was your plan from the very beginning, huh? Or was it a direct order from the president? Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
So you did your homework, is that it? I would say that's an invasion of privacy.
I could say the same thing about you.
It looks like things aren't quite going your way, but since my job was done, I thought it was time to take what's mine and get out of this place.
You are one pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about you? Here are the results of the research project called the Ultimate Life Form. But if this picture is of the real ultimate life form named Shadow, then exactly who or what is standing in front of me?
This is Dr. Eggman. I have found all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Shit. Somebody's trying to get out of that Eclipse cannon. There's not much time left before the cannon fires again. Can you get over there?
If you want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Do you actually believe that you're the real Shadow?
No doubt.
Even your memories might not be real, you know?
Even if my memories are not real, it's still me, Shadow. And I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters to me now.
Now, from that cutscene, it was much more interested and kind of down boiling to the point now, because now everyone's in the Dark Team is moving away from each other. As soon as Dr. Eggman actually got the 6 Chaos Emeralds and trying to get Tails and Sonic, he doesn't care about Shadow Rouge no more. Rouge is now carrying out her missions for the government and trying to sneak on Shadow and everything, trying to steal all the deals and stuff. And Shadow is being Shadow, lurking in the darkness and saying, "Where's my memory? What am I? Who's Maria?"
Yep, Shadow is, he, at this point, he still doesn't really know what is going on. He just knows that he woke up and had to fulfill this promise to Maria. By the way, I wanted to show off the 3 glitches that everyone always complains about with the homing attack. So I did. You know, the homing attack does have its glitch in Sonic Adventure 2, but hey, get over it. There's a restart button. Anyway, yeah, Shadow, he doesn't know what's going on yet. You know, he's just like, and we don't either. We're just like, man, I remember when I was a kid, I was like, dude, this guy is still just badass. Like, what the flip? He's just, what is going on? He just wants to kill stuff. This is amazing. He almost killed Rouge. You know? Cool.
Yeah, this is quite interesting. It's like, oh, you shouldn't have grabbed that emerald. The fake emerald was good enough for you.
Yeah, he's not completely heartless to someone that comes to me. Like, he will give you a jewel. It's just gonna be fake and useless to us. And she knows.
That's what.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, carry on.
I was just gonna say, she knows not to mess with Shadow, so she's not gonna touch those emeralds.
Yeah. But still, Rouge is still a very gifted agent for the government. And still carries out duties no matter what, even though that, due to her relation with Knuckles, he's a bit kind of gone a bit soft at the end, you know? She wasn't much more. That's the thing. That's what I also thought that was interesting. After the Knuckles fight, she doesn't have like a decency to actually backtrack to Shadow or the other characters.
No, she doesn't actually. You're right. She, at that point, I think after the Knuckles scene, I think she's honestly ready to just like get back to Earth. But then, of course, we know that she couldn't do that right away because of unforeseen circumstances, which we'll see in the Hero Side story. But anyway, another thing about Rouge that I picked up back then was I honestly, this is just my point of view, I believe that she is more into she's more into jewels than she is either one of her jobs. I mean, I know she's a gifted agent, like you said, but I think that she can easily be distracted by Jules. She'd very quickly probably give up, or not give up, but betray both of her loyalties to Shadow and the government for Jules at this point.
That's true. Do you actually know what's her most precious jewel?
What was that?
Knuckles.
Ew. Oh, God.
I'm being serious. It's Knuckles. Her most
you-
precious jewel is Knuckles.
You should stop saying that right now.
What? It's obvious that she likes Knuckles, and that's the precious jewel that she wants to get. That's why she lends all the other pieces to Knuckles, because all she wants to do is get Knuckles afterwards. He didn't understand why she did that, but she wants Knuckles.
Moving on. No, I agree that Knuckles and Rouge definitely have the chemistry. If anyone's going to get together, it should be Knuckles and Rouge, not Shadow and Rouge. It should be Knuckles and Rouge. Shadow's true love isn't Rouge. Rouge is kind of like a flow, pretty much. But she get more chemistry with Knuckles. Her and Shadow are partners, not...
But that's what happened there. Knuckles just didn't want that, so then she moved on to Shadow. Shadow took that in Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Heroes, and Sonic 6. There's no doubt about that.
Uh-huh. So then...
And then you'd be asking yourself, what is Sonic doing all this time?
Well, would you look at that? I have 108 rings. That is so amazing. So check this out, right?
One life.
Yes, that's right. Now I have 123. Now check it out. With 123 rings, I only get that's a glitch, by the way. I only get a bubble shield. What's up with that? 123 rings. I have more than that.
Basically, with 100 rings, you actually get a bubble shield. But if you have a bubble shield and go past the checkpoint, you actually get the light shield. You collect all the rings and stuff.
Speaking
That's how the
of
checkpoint system works and stuff.
Speaking of that low-down, dirty lightning shield, let me explain a couple of things. In Sonic 3, and also in Sonic 3D Blast, if you got the electric shield, you could avoid electric damage from any electric enemy. In this game, however, if you get and Sonic Adventure 1, if you get the electric shield and you jump on one of those shock troop things, the shock spinners, or the shock gun beetles, they still hurt you. That's kind of a lame thing in my book.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
I don't know about you guys, but when I was playing this stage as Shadow as a kid, I was like, yeah, you're gonna die, little Blue Hedgehog. But of course, when
And
I was...
still to this day as well, is that this is still my favorite, or should I say all-time favorite cutscene in any Sonic games, period.
I could probably agree with you right now. I loved
Because
it.
I actually do like these stories here that actually, you know, the main protagonist actually has a rival. Now, I'm not saying that Eggman is a born rival, rubbish rival,
What
but,
happened
you
there?
know, the way how it's portrayed in Sonic 1 to 3 and Knuckles is that I see him for too long in Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow is the new breed that Sonic had his actual new rival at something nearby. And yeah, Metal Sonic was there as well, but it didn't really give him much more of a persona than he's just a guy that's going out to kill the person. But Shadow has way more than, I think, than Metal Sonic. And,
I'm sorry.
and it was just awesome how it just all played out.
The way I look at it was Metal Sonic was literally the clone and the puppet, pretty much, like Puppet Tail. He was sitting to Dr. Robotnik's bidding. Of course, he got his own free will in Sonic Heroes, but that's for later. Shadow is his own person, and yes, he's like an anti-Sonic type of villain, but he has his own agenda, he has his own persona, he has his own everything. So, in fact, his goal isn't even about Sonic. He's like, oh, you're just a pest, I'm better than you, you're a faker. Leave me alone, I'm trying to destroy the world here. Whereas, you know, a true anti-hero would be like, oh, I need to destroy you because, kind of like Wario and Mario. Like, oh, I need to destroy you because you're like me, but not an evil version of you. Well, no, Sonic, Shadow's not like that at all. And yeah, I died. Shadow is like, you know, he's his own person. That's kind of like what you were saying. You know?
Yeah, way more own person, and I do see that there's a lot of good similar experience, like similar differences and stuff. That's comparison to Sonic. That Shadow is cool, he's sparky, and he just got a dark attitude. Many people always say that he's always dark, he's emo and stuff. I don't see that. I don't see that in this game at all. I see that in other games, but I don't see that in Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know why I push Shadow after this game, but in this game, you actually had that cool personality that you wanted to destroy the world.
I'll tell
Even
you.
though it kind of did lie to you at the end, that you actually go through the story and actually see what happened, really. But
Right.
at the time, when you actually did that Shadow at the beginning, you did want to destroy the world, conquer the world. That's a good
Exactly.
mistake.
You can blame Sonic X for the whole Shadow emo crap.
Hold on. Let me explain that in depth. Well, there's 3 reasons why Shadow is now known as the emo. One is, Jim is right, Sonic X. He was extremely overly emo. In fact, I remember some scenes where he'd like stare looking out of a window just depressed. I'm like, dude, that's not even Shadow. Blue is completely right. Shadow is a really spunky, happy character, believe it or not, in this game.
Yeah.
And really quickly, let me wrap this up. Shadow also got pretty emo in his own game, Shadow the Hedgehog. In Sonic Heroes, he wasn't even emo. And then the third reason is Jason Griffith. He makes him sound way more emo than he ever should be. He's Sonic. That's all I have to say about that.
This completes my plan to take over the world. Now begins the glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
Alright, so we've completed the Dark Story. So what do you guys think overall to the Dark Story of Sonic Adventure 2?
I give it 5 out of 5 stars.
When it came to Sonic Adventure 2, when you first got it, which story did you play first, Hero or Dark?
I played this hero first.
I bounced back and forth, but I made sure I completed the dark side first.
I did Dark.
Yeah, I did Dark for 3 levels, then Heroes for 3 levels, then Dark for 3 levels, and then Heroes for 3 levels, and then I just finished Dark.
I wanted to know who Shadow and Rouge were when I first got it.
Me too. I started. No, actually, you know what? I started Sonic first because I wanted to get used to the new changes. So I did City Escape, and then I paused it in the middle of the game, quit, and said, "Oh, I forgot there's 2 new characters," and I went to the dark side.
I only started as hero first just because I've always kept on replaying City Escape, the demo of Sonic Adventure 2, over and over again because, you know, I've played Fantasy Star Online and actually got that as a free demo disc and actually buy the game. And
Lucky.
speaking of which, this was quite interesting. I actually thought the other day as well that, okay, Fantasy Star Online, the first one, and Sonic Adventure 2 demo, yes, Dreamcast. Now, Sonic Adventure 2 comes out on Xbox Live Arcade. Fantasy Star Online 2 comes out next year.
Right?
We're gonna play
So
that
what do
too,
you see
by the
there?
way.
There's something weird going on. These 2 games are linked together, like, again, 11 or 12 years after that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what
Sega-
Sega should have done in Sonic Adventure 2 HD though? They should have replaced, you know, the Phantasy Star Online pictures in the background and advertisements?
Yeah, what
They
happened?
should have replaced that with Fantasy Star Online 2 advertisements.
Have you noticed that they got rid of the little diamonds also from the Phantasy Star games in the Xbox version?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It sucks. But to touch upon what you were saying, Blue, Sega has a really really big history of doing that. Because when Knights 2 came out, Knight's Journey of Dreams, it was 11 years after the original. And for Sonic, what was it? Sonic Adventure HD? It was 11 years after the original. So
Exactly. 11 years of something special.
yeah, same thing with
You don't want
Sonic
to touch
Adventure
upon 10th anniversary. You don't want to touch upon 11th, which, by the way, this game is the 10th anniversary.
2. Right. But Sonic Adventure 2 also came out 11 years after the original. So Phantasy Star 2 is getting its sequel, 11 years after the original. So I don't know what to say about that, except Sega has a really big history of doing that. It's a bad habit, I think. Where everybody's like, oh, it's 10 years, they're going to do something, and then you're disappointed, and then the next year it's like, oh, snap, look what they did.
The military's top-secret weapon, Project Shadow, was stolen from the military base located on the deserted island in the southern seas. This incident increased worldwide terrorist activities. Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested. The adventure for truth leads to the incidents that shock the entire world. The story takes our hero Sonic from the Earth and into outer space. Sonic Adventure 2, Hero Side Story. Farewell, Sonic. Forever.
What's so interesting about that little promo for the dark side is that no matter what, any promos you get from the hero side or the dark side, you actually complete it, you always get this negative type of guy that wants Sonic to be dead or get killed and always live Dr. Eggman's empire if he actually finished the hero story.
Pretty much. I agree with that.
Eternal.
Yeah, it's just like farewell Sonic forever. Like, our hero's going to be gone forever. It's just like a secret message that Sega's deployed here because
It's
something's going to happen.
I'm just going to say one thing. That message, it's truer than you know. And I'm going to leave it at that. See you next time, guys.
Yeah, we're done. And the next episode, we're definitely going to do the hero side. So you're going to get to see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, favorite characters, all in action. And thanks for you guys being a guest. Thanks for Sith426 for advertising his YouTube videos. To us, www.youtube.com/Sith426. We see you guys next time for the hero side story.